Hello and welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Malin. I am a yoga teacher based in Costa Rica. Today we will be doing a Vinyasa flow. This class is suitable for all levels. If you feel you need to take a break, pause the video, whatever your body is needing. Also, if you are new to this channel, you can hit the subscribe button below, please. It really helps me out to share my teachings and my classes with more people. Okay, so we're going to begin in a comfortable seat. If you are at home, you can bring a block or a pillow underneath the hips. So you can sit either on the heels or with the legs in front of you, whatever is feeling best for your body. All right, we're going to begin with the hands resting on the thighs, the knees. You can close the eyes or bring the gaze gently into the lap. Begin by taking a deep breath in through the nose. And opening the mouth, let it go. All right, one more just like that. Deep breath in. And exhale, relaxing our shoulders. Releasing any tension in the jaw. Just taking a moment to arrive. Turning off our brains, not worrying about any of our to-do lists, any plans for today, and just really allowing ourselves to be in the body, to be present. Another deep breath in. And exhale it out. Beginning to gently move our head. A nice little circle side to side. Spending a little extra time if you're feeling some tension anywhere. Feel free to move the shoulders. And gently coming back to center. From here, let's bring our hands to prayer in front of the hearts. Take one more deep breath in. And one more big exhale out. Gently opening our eyes. From here, we're going to move into our tabletop. You can set your block, pillow, whatever you have aside. Bringing our hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, let the belly press towards the mat, gaze lifts. Exhale, rounding through the upper back, really pressing mat away. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Inhale, back to center, neutral spine, tuck the toes. Exhale, pressing our hips up and back. Coming into our first down dog. Taking a moment to pedal our feet. Maybe you give your head a little shake, yes. Shake it, no. Good. All right, and beginning to settle into our shape. So our feet are hips distance, a little wider if your low back is needing it. Really pressing all the edges of our hand into the mat, pressing chest towards the back thighs. Tailbone is reaching up towards the sky. From here, I want you to put a big bend in the knees, come to the balls of the feet, and press the chest even more towards the back thighs. From here, begin to now draw the heels back down to the mat. It's okay if they don't touch. Inhale, send your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, flex the foot, opening our hip. Really big stretch through the right side of the body. Squaring our upper body back to the mat. Let's take some knee circles. So keeping this really smooth, getting into our whole hip joint, finding the breath. And take your circles the other way. Inhale, extend the right leg long. Reach, reach, reach through the toes. Exhale, right knee comes to nose, pressing the mat away. Gentle as you can, step it in between the hands. Inhale, come up, find your high lunge. Back heel is pressing over our toes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, hands find the mat. Step it back, plank position. Feel free to drop the knees if you need. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower halfway down in chaturanga. Elbows are glued to our ribs. Inhale, coming up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Coming back to our breath, head is relaxed. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bending the knee, flexing the foot, opening the hip. Again, big stretch through the left side of the body. Squaring our upper body back to the mat. Big knee circles all the way around. Keep our focus on the breath. And take your circles the other way. Inhale, extend the left leg long, reach through the toes. Exhale, left knee to nose, lifting our hips, lift, lift. Good. Gentle as you can. Left foot in between the hands. Inhale, come up. High lunge. Pulling our low belly in, take a deep breath. And exhale, planting our palms, moving through our vinyasa, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward. Dropping our knees to either side of the mat. Big toes come together, let the hips find the heels. Reach the arms nice and long. Finding a child's pose. This pose is available anytime you need a little break, anytime you need to find your breath. Let's take 3 breaths here. Relaxing any tension in the belly. Relaxing our hips. And gently coming back up. Planting our palms, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, right foot steps in between the hands. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Exhale, open up to the right. Find a big twist here. So pressing our back shoulder behind us. Front shoulder presses forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, revolve. Front arm reaches up and over. Let's sink a little deeper into the front leg. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands. Plant the palms. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, flex the foot, drop it behind you. Take your wild thing hips, reach towards the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Good breathing here. Deep breath through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Belly pulls in towards the spine, head is relaxed. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot in between the hands. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Exhale, open to the left, finding our twist other side, pulling low belly in. Take a deep breath. Exhale, revolved, front arm reaches up and over, back hand finds the thigh, sinking even deeper into the front leg. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, plant our palms. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, flex the foot, opening our hip and dropping it behind us. Wild thing. Pressing hips towards the sky, deep breath in. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. So we're feeling heart rate starting to lift a little bit. Taking some nice deep breaths in. Exhaling through the mouth. From here, let's look in between our hands and walk it to the top of our mat. Feet together. Inhale, come into a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Reach it all the way up. Palms together, gaze to our thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart center. And by our side, Tadasana. Heel toeing our feet, hips distance. If you need to measure that, you can take 2 fists right in between the feet. From here, hands are going to come to our low back. Fingers point towards the floor. Draw the elbows towards each other. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gentle back bend here. No need to force. And inhale, coming back up. Exhale, fold. Peace fingers, grab our big toes from the inside, Padagustasana. So feel free to bend the knees as much as you need to in this posture. Deep breath in. Now exhale, folding, elbows glued to either sides of our calves. Shoulders relax away from the ears. Breathing here for 3. As you exhale, belly's pulling in, making a little more space to fold. For 2. And 1. Inhale, coming into a half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. You can step or float it back. Lower halfway down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Wide through the collarbones. Exhale, downward facing. Looking in between the hands, walk it to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Big stretch. Exhale, hands to heart center. From here, I want you to step your right foot straight back. So right foot lands at a 45-degree angle. Then notice what's happening with the hips. Our right hip is going to want to pull back, so let's press it forward. Pull the left hip back so our hips are nice and square. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, folding, coming into our pyramid pose. Feel free if you need to adjust the feet, adjust your stance, or if you would like to bring blocks to either side of the front foot. Inhale, take 1 more breath. And exhale, low belly in and fold. Breathing here for 3. Keep gently pressing our right hip forward, pulling that left hip back. For 2. 1. Bringing our hands in line with the front foot or adjusting our blocks. Bending into the front knee, lift the back leg. Take a deep breath in here. And as you exhale, pressing fingertips into the mat or block, folding into our standing split. Squeezing the right glute to lift, lift, lift. Breathing here for 3. Squeeze the right glute, lift it a little higher. For 2. 1. Challenging our balance. Let's try to come to standing, bringing right knee into the chest. But don't let right knee touch or right foot touch the mat. Inhale, reaching the arms up. And exhale, extend the right leg nice and long. Good. Breathe here for 3. For 2. 1. Send our right leg behind us. Find your high lunge. Inhale. And exhale, plant the palms. Step it back. Lower halfway down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward. Again, coming back to your breath. Taking nice deep inhales. Relaxing any tension you're feeling in the face, the jaw. Looking in between the hands, walk it to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach it all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Stepping our left foot behind us. Left foot lands at a 45-degree angle. Pull the right hip back, press the left hip forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold. Adjusting our stance if you need. Option to bring blocks to either side of the front foot. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Breathing here for 3. Really pulling that right hip back, pressing left hip forward. For 2. 1. Transitioning into our standing split, bending the front knee, lifting that back leg, adjusting your blocks or bringing hands in line with the standing foot. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale, fold. Squeezing the left glute to lift, lift, lift. Breathing here for 3. 4, 2. 1. Let's come to standing left knee into the chest. Take your time, use your balance. Reach the arms nice and high. Inhale. Exhale, extend the left leg, flex through the toes, using the core here for 3. 2. 1. Send the left foot back, find your high lunge. Deep breath in. And exhale, plant the palms, step it back. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward. All right, from our downward facing dog, we're going to look in between the hands and come all the way through to our Savasana, high boat. Feel free to bend the knees here if you need. Breathing for 3. Gazes at the toes. 2. And 1. Coming all the way down, nice and slow to our backs. And from here, let's take a big full body stretch. Reach the arms overhead. And drawing the knees into the chest. Give them a nice little squeeze. And from here, let's drop our knees to the right, finding a supine twist. Practicing the arms, bringing the gaze over our left shoulder. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, let it go. Working on relaxing all the muscles in our body. Relaxing any tension you're feeling in the face. Notice if your mind is trying to take you someplace here. Bring it back to the body. The sensations that you're feeling. If you'd like to stay here a little bit longer, feel free to pause the video. Up to you. Otherwise, we're going to bring the knees back into the chest. Give them another little squeeze towards the body. And gently drop them to the other side. Cactusing our arms, bringing our gaze over the right shoulder. Deep breath in. And exhale, relax. Trying to keep both shoulders down on the mat here. Again, focusing on our breath. Letting our body start to cool down, unwind. And coming back to center. This time we're going to come into a happy baby. So grabbing the outside edges of our feet, pulling the knees down towards the mat. And we're also pressing tailbone down to the mat. If you'd like, you can have a little rock side to side. Maybe you work towards straightening the legs. It's okay if they're not straight today. And then gently drawing our legs towards the center. Releasing the feet. Keep the legs in the air. Take a few little ankle rolls here. Pointing and flexing. And then let's bend the knees. Let the feet find the mat. So feet are going to be in line with our hips for this final pose before we take our Savasana bridge pose. Palms by the side. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, lifting our hips. Pressing hips towards the sky. Make sure knees stay in line with the hips. They don't sneak out or come in. We're going to breathe here for 3. You want to challenge yourself a little more. Maybe you pick up all 10 toes. For 2. And 1. Releasing the hips back down towards the mat, nice and slow. Let's bring the knees into the chest one more time. Give them a little squeeze. If you'd like, you can lift the shoulders, come into a little ball. And then release everything. Big stretch. And arms come by the sides. Coming into our Savasana. Taking some nice deep breaths here. Releasing any tension in the jaw. And just starting to let our bodies melt into the mat. Our minds empty. This is the time we give our bodies to reset after all that energy we just created in our asana practice. I invite you to stay here for as long as you like. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. And have a beautiful day.